Take 4. Hey guys, really quick before this final 2Kind read-through video starts, I have something I would like to say. I know most of the people watching this final video are not subscribers to this YouTube channel. I am politely asking if you could subscribe for at least a month without turning on post notifications. It would really make my school year better. Because my schedule has completely changed, I only might be able to make one 2Kinds video a week. If I started getting paid, maybe my elders might let me make even more. Again, I'm only asking for everyone watching this video to subscribe for at least a month, then if you're not satisfied, you can unsub. Also, I would like some video ideas for 2Kinds. Thank you all so much, and let's jump right into this final read-through until Chapter 20 is finished. 4 takes. 2Kinds, Chapter 19, Reunions. Please tell me we're close to this Renault place. Nope, but I'm pretty sure that's Burrow Rock over there. Relax, Marin. Once we reach the border city, we'll be there before you know it. Easy for you to say. You're not the only one lugging around all these camping supplies. Hey, keep your voice down. Soldiers sometimes patrol these roads. Need I to remind you, our group is currently 50% wolf right now. Besides, Scythe and I already had a turn. It's all too heavy for Karen, and Rain's still injured. Don't worry, we're going to be rested in 3 more miles. Grr, 1 more. So, Rain, I want to ask about your shape-shifting. That cut on your stomach, would it still be there if you were to turn into human again? Yes, I think it changes remain. Oh, okay. So that say you go out with Scythe and then you changed back. Would you have puppies or humans? Karen, don't ask stuff like that. Hey, speaking of kin, our new mutual friend has barely spoken a word since we put him in a shackle on him. What happened to this charming rogue act? I don't know. I don't trust it. Whoa, hey guys, check this out. This lake looks cool. There's floating rocks and the water's steaming. Ooh, don't touch it, you idiot. Huh? Barrel Rock might be inactive, but there's such sure to be springs around here that could still melt your skin off. Oh. Well, your little friend doesn't seem to mind. My what? Miss Nibbly, you could have been boiled alive. As much as I hate to disagree with the rodent, I'm setting my tent right here, and if I am to die, at least I'll be warm. Ow, I wish my shoes still fit. How did Creedon stand walking barefoot all the time? You get used to it. But I must admit, it's nice to take a load off. Erg. I don't know if I'll ever get used to it. It's still strange to see you this way with all that fur. Sorry, I know it bothers you, but I believe me, if you think this is awkward, try being the one who has to wear the brush. Eep. Marin, what are you doing, brushing you? Your fur is tangled and matted all over. You clearly don't know how to care for it. Don't take this the wrong way, but I am used to have a dog I groomed all the time. Disheveled fur is kind of a pet peeve of mine. It's why I try avoiding looking at Scythe. You know you love it, so hold still and let me show you. Know if this hurts. No, this is nice. Oh, and I'm going to need this out of the way. What? Hey, Marin, don't do that. The guys are right over there. Rain, you're covered in fur, remember? Nothing's going to show. Yeah, besides, how are you going to let this get in the spring otherwise? Relax. We're all friends here. Well, except the moody wolf over there. I know moodiest kind are silly at the point, especially with all the time we've spent camping together. I just prefer to keep it on for now. It helps me feel a little more human. Hey, don't sweat it, Rain. It's fine. Whatever makes you comfortable. Although, even with the top, you know there are also rows going down your stomach under that fur, right? Oh, on me too, technically. I know you're lying just to mess with me. Hey, I just figured you're still interested in Rain. You should know all the perks. Shut up. So what's the deal with these floating rocks anyway? Stuff's always floating around the volcanoes. This is nothing. You should see the boulders floating around Pike's Pass. Yeah, I know, but why? Oh, well, they just do. I don't know. It's because the magic is coming from the earth. Places like these are where it's finding a way out and beginning released. Ah, Marin. Oh, does that mean your magic is supercharged here? Maybe you can teleport us to Edamir. Quit squirming. No, it might help me a tiny bit, but even if I had full control over my magic, I certainly couldn't do that. But your mom was a super powerful Grand Templar, and Incher was powerful too. Magic parents plus magic place means super magical rain, right? I'm afraid it doesn't work like that. Sorry to disappoint, but the magic here is just causes fluctuations at the best. Marin, go a little easier, please. What? It's all just a tale. Hey Natsuni, another update. Still no luck getting this thing off without them noticing. Rocks make a lot of noise. Thought again about running for it, but as much as it pains to me to admit, I need these guys. I have a map. They have a map and supplies. They know the way the they know the way, and they know Trace and Flora. They can get me to you if I can just keep the being patient. I just wish I knew what was happening on your end. I keep telling myself this stupid thing is just blocking our thoughts and getting through. But what if I'm wrong? What if I'm talking to no one? What if I can hear you because this thing server the link? What if I get it off just to find out you're Natsuki, please just say something. Zen? Hey, I don't know what you just said, but pipe down over there. Natsuki, what is it? I just heard Zen. He's still blocked for some reason, but maybe Zen? Zen, if you hear me, do not go to Idamir. Do not go. It is not safe for wolves right now. I mean, more than so than usual. I'm not there anyway. I'm in a carriage leading to the Legacy. I'm headed to the Grand Templar's place. It's outside city north into the mountains. Go there, just do not go to Edamir. What, did I imagine that? No, no. It was Natsuki. I felt it just for a second. Natsuki's okay. Oh, thank you, gods, masks, whatever. Don't worry, Nat. Your big bro will be there soon. I'm almost to Edamir. Clip clop, clip clop. Sigh. I can't believe I'm stuck here on babysitting duty. I know someone's had to, but Edamir's still burning. I should be out down there. Besides, there's something weird going on with these two. If I didn't know better, I think they were. No, no. Stop imagining things. Trace, that Brahan guy has me worried. The Templar know we are here now. They might be tied up with the wolves at the moment, but he's going to try something. I, I know, Flora, but the guard still seems to recognize my authority. Them keeping an eye on Natsunisi means them also keeping an eye out for us. Just be careful, Trace. I'm not going to let them take you away from me again. Don't worry, I have no intention of leaving your side. Jeez. Looks like we're coming up on the estate. Thank the gods. We are? But I don't see any. Whoa. The Legacy Estate. That's the estate? Yes, I mean, technically the land is part of it too, but that means the main house. House? That thing is a castle. Why in the world did I need a place that big for just for me? I wouldn't presume to know, sir, though I have heard you would often host a guest of unusual size. Oh, speaking of there's Rain now. I suppose she must have flown ahead to meet with Slurp. Sir Templars, guardsmen, greetings. I was just waiting for you. Lieutenant Alice Reed, Guard Reserved, reporting. Princess Rain, Dragon, at ease. It's an honor, Miss Rain. How's the things in the city? Not well, I'm afraid. There are still fires burning around Sephir's Square, but the wolf pen it was their true objective. No telling yet the extent of the breach, and the wolves disguised as humans, no way to know where else they might be. It's a mess. I hope the captain is okay. Anyway, I was told the prisoners were being sent there, so I've come to lend my protection. But first, me, forgive my suspicion, but I must ask you to let me into your mind, so I might ensure you are who you claim to be. Wait, this isn't right. Why is... Oh, I see. Your memories were lost. This explains a great deal. Where am I? I am a Baston. She's a Kedron. You've been through a lot. Still, I sense there's something you're trying to hide. Whatever it is, I ask you to show me. Morale trace. Oh dear. No, never mind. Next. Sorry that I didn't mean you with accusation. Oh my. Okay, now wait, what? Nora, I cannot say for certain how long this sleep of mine will. You know, young one, it's not rude to pry, huh? Grah! Ma'am, are you alright? I apologize. It seems you are indeed who you claim to be, though the circumstances are not quite expected. Nevertheless, if Lady Nora vouches for you, then that is good as enough for me. If you wish, I could try to fill you in later on everything you need. But for now, may I please have your permission to rest here at your home for the time being? Sure, I guess. Thank you. It's been a long day. I suspect you and your, companions feel the same. Oh, speaking of which, it looks like the rest of them have finally arrived, so I suggest we take this inside. Well, this place sure beats the pants off my manner. Kind of regret saving this stuff now. Guess this is, not a bad place to get imprisoned. Oh, great, another giant lizard. So, do we knock or creak? Ah, Master, I see you finally returned. Quite a lot later than you scheduled. I've heard you died. What a shame. It's a wolf. Guardsman, if you find me threatening, I weep for Edamir. Rosalind, the schedule for the residents. I am a domestic wolves. All domestic wolves were relocated. How is it you were not taken with the other wolves? If your guards think they could take me from this place, I would be very impressed. Well, come in. It's cold out there. I'll make tea. This entrance is huge. As I said, dragon size. It's been a fad among nobles to be able to host such guests, no matter how unlikely that is, though in your case I suppose it's more legitimate. It's one fad I actually do appreciate. I can't even count the number of times I've hit my head on a doorframe. 7. Well, should be plenty of guest rooms after today. I'm exhausted. Well, hey now. That wasn't part of the deal. The arrangement was we allow you to stay here if you and your wolf friend stay in the dungeons, remember? No one is going to the dungeons. This is my house, apparently, and therefore you are my guest. But, Captain, Karen said, Miss Reed, it's okay. I know for a fact now they have no connection to the city attacks, and I can keep my eyes on everyone regardless of where they are. Though you are mistaken, Trace. The dungeons here will still see use. Plop. The wolf from before. It's alive? Yes, I made sure of it. Once he is secured, I hope to learn more about what's behind this attack. Thank you again. Of course, you guys are my friends. I never let anyone go to the dungeons. Trace, listen, I want to say I'm sorry for how I acted before I left the ship. After Nantony collapsed, I just was lashing out. I don't know what to do. I shouldn't have blamed you for being able to help you. I certainly shouldn't have hit you because of that. So ow. Trace, there, even. That's the Bastion way to do it, right? Ugh, boys. Okay, what I missed. Keith laughing is unnatural. So, anyone else find it odd that Trace has a Cujun for sensual? I mean, no offense, Trace, but all we know how you were with Cujun, especially wolves, don't seem weird to me. Rich humans and Cujun servants have gone hand in hand in my experience. Who better to lord over? Yes, but Trace was a rather extreme case. And why would he have a portrait of her here? Something strange about this place. Though I must admit, Rose is pretty cute once upon a time. I like to think I still am, but thank you. Eek. To answer your question, I didn't belong to Master Trace. I belonged to her. She employed me and had me painted. She's the reason the painting and I are still here. Sarah. Nerd. Damn them. Trace. Are you okay? More memories? No, just emotions this time. I'm alright. Are you sure? Yeah, with you I am, Flora. Though maybe we should skip the tea. I'd like to lie down. Very well, Master. Your bedroom is prepared as always. Man, so much gold. I'm really tempted to pocket some of this stuff. Huh. Snow wolves usually all the same to me, but this one in the painting looks oddly familiar. On second thought, maybe I shouldn't. You two know each other? It's nothing. Snow wolves and forest wolves don't get along at all, is all. The Legacy Estate has never hosted quite such a diverse group of guests before. I am aware Bastons in particular have requirements when it comes to sleeping arrangements, but I assure you there's plenty of space. We have two wings on this floor, so male Bastons may take the one separately if they so desire. Distribute yourselves as you fit. Please note the third low floor is off limits. Hey, hear that? Looks like you are finally staying somewhere where you two won't have to share the same room, or even the same wing. Oh, great. Yeah, good, finally. But you know what, after what happened with Nat today, oh yeah, I'm not nearly 100% yet. I should just be safe, probably. Just to be safe, I should probably be nearby. Yes, safety. Okay, we have adjoining rooms in the East Wing. If that's what you desire, feel free to call for me if you need anything else. Otherwise, good night. Ahem. I hate to be the one bringing this up. However, Bastion Law clear about this. You cannot remain in a room overnight with someone of the opposite sex. What? But Natsune's not, well, that's not like that. Natsune is my friend. After everything that's happened, I'd want to spend some time with together, like with any other guy. It's not fair that I can't just do that just because of how they look. I know it doesn't seem fair, but now that you're a Bastion citizen again, but we're not even on the island anymore. Yes, but nevertheless, you are an ambassador. You more than anyone respect represent our people to the world. I never asked to be that. The Bastions on the island don't even want me to be that. Unfortunately, for many, we are not in the choice we make. What we are is not a choice we make. We stuck with the cards that life has dealt us. Well, I'm sticking with Natsuni. Besides, Like Rosenlund said, it's an adjoining room, technically two rooms, so no laws are going to be broken tonight. Of course, sir, if you say so. Meanwhile, more ha ha ha, squee, eek. Scythe, your pet squirrel is so cute. I could just eat her up. Eek. Karen, put that thing down. You don't know where it's been. Honestly, where did that thing even come from anyway? And no normal squirrel hangs out with a bunch of predators. It must be deceased. Right, Rain? Snarks. Huh? What? Oh, I don't know. I think we noticed by now if it was. Yawn. She was probably someone's pet, maybe, although, I've read that baby dragons shapeshift into other creatures in order to experience the world. Dragon? Is that Nit? Is that it, Nibs? Are you actually a fierce fire-breathing dragon under that fur? Boop. Well, if it's true, at least she's a friendly dragon. Ugh, whatever that thing is, just keep it away from me. And done. I wish I had the rest of my old grooming kit. I'd like to be able to do your nails too. I have to admit, this was fun. It brings me back to the days when I wanted to be a groomer. At least until, well, with a name like Tavern Dowder, I didn't have much. Hey, no. Rain. Aw, poor girl. Us wolves needs less sleep than humans, but once we're out, we're out. I think she's got the right idea. I'm headed to bed too, later, sis. As I am, I looks like you've been volunteered first watch, Marin. What? Hey, what? Give me a hand with her. I'm pinned here. She weighs a ton. Guys, this isn't funny. Eat brain. No muzzling. Natsuni, before you go, I wanted to give you your new robes back. Thank you again for saving my life. No problem. One more thing. Remember the small clothes I told you about earlier today? No. Oh, I mentioned them when you first woke up, but I suppose the ship was on fire at the time. You see, while you were out, the robes were finished, and then, well, there was an extra fabric, and I already had all your measurements, so to pass the time, I kind of made a few different things just as experiments. After working so hard on them, I didn't want them to burn up, so here they are. These are. Why would you think I would want something like these? No, 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 no. I swear, I just wanted to do for practice. I know you're not. I'm sorry. I only made them because I wasn't sad when you said you never had clothes that fit. I didn't mean to offend you. I'll go take them right now. No, I'll take them. No, not to wear, just for a memento. I never had things made for me, and I appreciate it. Thank you. You're welcome. What was that all about with Cat? I heard yelling. Nothing. Forget it. Is this our room? Yeah, I think so. And the second room is over there. Seriously, a chandelier? Gah, that human I'd kill to have this kind of money. Oh, so you're being a competent assassin then? Hey, quiet. You're on the back of the list. Sure. Huh. When they said adjoining rooms, I had expected a dividing door, not a curtain. Not that I'm really concerned about the Bastion's law here, though. Don't tell Lynn I said that, or he might schedule himself to have a heart attack. I'm going to get out of this armor. Are you sure you're... Keith, I'm not going to collapse again. The moment you leave, relax. Go. I'll have to see about making new bindings later. I'm sure the human has a stash of crystals around here somewhere. Don't want to sleep in my only clothes. Guess I'll just fur for now. Well, that or... Yeah, right. Keith, Ack, done yet? Natsuni, don't do that. Why? Why else so shy all of a sudden? We were just in the baths yesterday. Natsuni, that was a week ago. Oh, right, comma. Well, whatever. I needed your help with something. Here, read this for me. Huh? Okay. This is, well, sort of looks like a menu. There's a long list of random items. Toiletries, food, drink, clothing, drinks. Where'd you find this? What? Wow, there's some crazy stuff in here. Basseton Vintage 221. King Ravenlin had that throne back then. Let's see. Dragon Whiskey, Vixen Spirits, White Wolf Wine. Clunk. So then I told my younger me, listen, sister, I don't need to rely on Zen to be who I am. I have myself to rely on, which I guess also means you. So you're gonna help me out, but bust out of this place. She agreed, and next thing I know, I'm on a burning ship. Wow, that's really how it happened. Well, yeah, that's exactly how it went down, more or less. Might have been a little more her convincing me. I see. So then everything's fixed. Well, no, the link is still suppressed, but it's still there. And even if it wasn't to no mental pep talk, I'm going to reverse black magic or undo years of experience. And I wouldn't want it to. Pleasant or not, those years made me who I am, but I'm learning, aha, but I'm learning to accept the other side of myself a little more. This body isn't mine, is mine, and and the past is a part of me. But I get you. I can't pretend to fully understand all this mind stuff, but I'm glad it means you're back. Yeah, me too. So that other you, is she still in there? Tell Keith he's cute. Well, yeah, this said mine's still fractured. Still, I actually feels pretty freeing. You know, having a guy's mind and being stuck in a girl's body isn't the worst thing in the world. It's certainly not the worst body to be saddled with. I mean, you like it, don't you? What? Not no. I mean, yes, that is. I. You ought to see your look on your face. You're so easily flustered. I should have taken advantage of this ages ago. Hey, shut up. Don't ever do that girly voice again. It's weird coming from you. Uh huh. Oh man. Shouldn't laugh after eating so much. Sorry. So, want to touch him? All right. Now you're pulling my tail. Cut it out. No, really, it's not really that big of a deal. They are. Pff, hey, I just figured I'd offer you, from one guy to another. But fine, suit yourself. Wait, you're really being serious? Maybe. I mean, if they were on you, I'd hope you'd be willing to do the same for me. Anyway, whatever. I'm gonna get the lights and rest my eyes for a bit, if you don't mind. Now for my really excellent human. Ahem. Lights out. Floosh. Aha! It worked. Oh, okay, well, I hadn't slept much in the last week, so I'm pretty beat too. I guess it's about time Keith, I wasn't saying get out. Let's be honest. We both know we were lying about the twin bedroom thing. Come on. How about we actually sleep in the same bed on purpose for once? Alright, if you insist. Also, you're cute, huh? Nothing. Here, for the two of you. Huh? What's this? Payment for the service rendered. You two officially are no longer belong to me. I filled your initial paperwork this morning before all the fireworks. I've also confirmed the sale with Miss Rosalind. So, presuming the filling in the office in the city hasn't burned down, you're now as free as I can make you. I included some extra for the saving what you could from the Norella. This is for me? Well, wow, thanks, I guess. And thanks for defending us on the docks as well. For what? For what it's worth, I'm sorry that your ship went down like that. It's alright. It's no small loss, but I am certainly not going to affect me as much as it will for Sam from this attack. I'm really sorry for the way I putting that collar on you. I know what those things I did, but I used them away. Anyway, and I regret it. To be honest, this whole vacation has given me a lot to think about it. In any case, good luck on to the two of you wherever you are headed from here. Meanwhile, this must be where we're staying. I guess this room used to be my bedroom. It's actually more normal than I imagined. Yeah, and you used to be half expected, I don't know, Cajun skinned rugs or something. I guess even you, evil you, like to come sleep in comfort. Still feels weird being here. I know, like invading someone else's room. Not only that I think I recognize this place. Yeah, I can see the lights of Edinburgh way down there. If it were daytime, I bet I could see the hill on my old farm too. My owner had me on a loose leash, so it's where I spent a lot of my time. At night, I would see the lights on the mountainsides and wonder who lived up there. It's weird to think that only a couple summers ago I was just a little farm cat, and back then to me you were just this nebulous thing, a scary guy another Cajun would sometimes whisper about. And now here I am, just casually resting in the master bedroom like I own the place, and what turned out to be your estate. It's crazy. You mean our estate? Yeah, our, wait, my? God, not helping Trace. Trace, while the kitten in me is giddy, I have the idea of actually getting to live in this piece of my childhood. Do you remember this is the just a rest stop for us, right? To be honest, I was afraid just being here might reawaken that, other side of you. So I admit things are going to be better than expected, wolf attack aside, but Lenol is still the ultimate goal. I know, but it seems like we may be stuck here for a little while until at least things calm down, even though we get resupplied. So why not enjoy while we have it? This place seems safe. The Templar are distracted, and the town's guard seem to still consider me authority. There's even a dragon watching over us, and while I'm not sure how much we can trust Rain, she seems nice though. So what do you say, Duchess Flora Legacy? Duchess Legacy? Twitch, twitch. Wow. God, bad Trace. I never should have told you about that spot. I knew this place would bring out your evil side. Hey, I'm innocent. I just wanted to help you relax. Honest. Pff, sure. Well, it's working. Man, I can't see anything from here. Do you think that really was Trace? I don't know. It had to be, right? They let him in, but the rumors were he died. He and Sarah Braun was heard calling himself Grand Templar. What gives? Do you think it's a coup? Maybe. Sorry. Thanks for indulging me with this, Landon. Landon. I know I can get a little Templar crazy sometimes. Yep. Say, in all the commission, we were never did get paid by those Bastion guys. You think they were serious about hiring us? Probably not. Yeah, I guess we did kind of mug them first. It's a shame one of them was kind of cute. Hey, Landy, if Trace has come back in to reclaim this position, what does that mean for the rest of the Templar Order? It has come down. If it came down to it, who would everyone side with? Whoever won. Next morning. We're halfway done, right? Yes, we are. Happy boy. Nick. Well, I haven't slept that well in ages. Huh, Marin? What are you doing in my tent? Yep. Marin, I'm so sorry. I didn't even remember falling asleep. Why didn't you push me off? You were heavy. And she wouldn't let us wake you up. She cares more than she lets on. Shut it, Fleabag. Whatever you say, Ice Queen. All right, everyone packed and ready? We need to get moving. Hang on. I gotta go. Well, hurry up. We're burning daylight. Hey, has anyone seen Miss Nibley this morning? It's a wild squirrel. Maybe they finally decided to go back home. Nah, she's probably just sleeping in one of those trees. Nibs. Thunk. Ow. What the? Guys, there's something wrong with the outside. It's over here too. It goes all the way around the hot spring. What the hell is going on? Are you trying something, Wolf? What? Come on. I am a creature with no mana crystals and no magic. I'm wearing a magic suppressor. Get real. What? A barrier this size would require a lot of magic. It's probably being maintained actively by something. Rain, what about teleporting us out? I only did that once by accident, and even if I could, I'm stuck as a wolf. I'm just as powerless without mana crystals. Hey, you're all forgetting someone. Alright, stand back. I may have flunked out of the Templar, but I still know how to blow stuff up. Wait, you moron. Maybe we should think about. Foom. Okay, maybe we should have stood back a little too. Cough. Ha ha ha. Bravo, well done. It's no wonder you flunked out of the Templar. Not that many colleges are much better. Who the hell are you, and how did you find us? You can call me Carver. And finding you was easy. All the other Templar and Edamir are running around like chickens without their heads off. But me, I knew the nearby hot springs were just a place to look for missing wolves. And voila! I don't know what you're talking about. We're not from Edamir. Mm-hmm, sure. Well, either way, you're mine. Lots of folk looking for wolves these days, especially certain wolves. You can't keep us in here forever. You'll have to let us out eventually if you want intend us to capture us. Nah, I'm just going to wait until your air runs out. Why, you little? Honestly, at first I was hoping that you wouldn't find the barrier until it was too late. But seeing that you look on your faces is so much more fun, huh? When I got out of here, I'm going to wipe that smirk off your face, you little twerp. Hey, quit yelling. Your will be out of air even faster. I don't think that's likely. Huh? What do you mean, Rain? Something doesn't add up here. Why is the bubble so big? If it would take us ages for the six of us to run out of air, even without the trees. Even if he really wanted to suffocate us, why could he have just put it just around our camp? But not, it's not. Maybe he's just an idiot? Blarg. Maybe, but I think it's more likely he's trying to keep us distracted. Like I said, a barrier this large can should be a huge strain, but he seems fine. So someone else is making it then? That or something. It would explain the size of it and the item with the present range. Either way, I think a very little this guy's said to us has been the truth. You know, you really guys should really be more concerned about saving your breath. What are you saying over there, Snowball? I'm saying you're a liar. Hmm? You've been lying to us the whole time. In fact, I know you're not a real Templar at all. Oh, how's that? A bold claim. Why would you say that? Because I've been able to see the real you since you first appeared, huh? It's a trick I've been seen before, an illusion spell. Isn't that a fox? Isn't that right, Fox? Which makes you think you didn't just find us by coincidence, huh? Well, shoot. To see through my magic. Well, what an unusual girl. The boss might be interested in you. So, you were a Keysian all along. Damn it. Again, I should have known. Why were you really after us? Pff, I don't really care about you. Like I said, I'm hunting for wolves, certain wolves. Wolves like you. What? Why me? Let's just say you left a lot of loose ends back at the guild, and the person I worked for have been very eager to get their hands on you again. Back at the Legacy Estate. Yawn. Ah, it's nice to have some fresh clothes again. Ones that don't smell like seawater and aren't completely covered in tiger fur. Pff, love you too, Trace. I'll make sure it spreads to those soon as enough. Even though I admit to shredding a quite a lot bit lately. Not sure if it's stress, the baby, or just my winter coat coming in. Either way, I could use a bath and maybe a nice grooming. I'm sure the both of those things can be arranged. We can ask that sensual wolf after breakfast, of course. Oh, speaking of Rosalind, are we still going to try and keep that us a secret? I don't think there's much point in the dragons if the dragon knows, and if Rosalind hasn't guessed already, I'm sure she will soon enough. True, we spent that night in the same room, and we're covering each other's scents. It's pretty obvious. Probably she wouldn't mention the baby. I doubt she'd even believe it. But just in case, it's best the Rose doesn't even up end up putting it together. Putting what together? Meow. All right, who's yelling now? Things better not be on fire again, or I swear. Hmm? Huh. Guess he isn't quite as shy as he's asleep. I'm sure the last person to wake up in the morning. Keith must have really exhausted himself the past week. Idiot. Getting so worked up over me. Weird to think that even a week ago I had been freaking out over this, but now, well, I guess we're both a couple of idiots, and I'm okay with that. Or is something poking me? Alright, nope, not quite that okay with that yet. Time to get up. Zen, hey, can you hear me? Is anything getting through? Hello? Back to mail again, I see. Huh? Oh, hey, morning. It's about time you were up. Or at least the rest of you is up now. Yeah, it turns out the table even spits out Amanda crystals if you ask nicely. So the girls are back in the bindings again for now. Why disappointed? Yawn. Honestly, I find it weirder if you didn't. Yeah, well, I have a feeling it's going to be pretty weird either way once we leave for breakfast, knowing there's a secret out. That secret's out. But I guess I can't just hide in this room forever. Ugh, breakfast? How can you even still think about food even after last night? I'm a wolf. Now hurry up. I smell bacon. Flora, use your silverware and don't make sounds like that. We're not animals. Oh wait. Where's racist? No. Snark. What a charming young woman. What's your game here, Trace? Aren't you going to join us, Rosalind? What, me? Eat with you? Yeah. I can't. I must attend the other guests. There's much work to be done, sir. Speaking of guests, I saw the dragoness Miss Rain earlier, although she seemed a bit... Grah, lousy sun, lousy wolves, lousy war, all a bunch of hiss. Oh, hello. Please excuse my language. What's the matter with Rain? Oh, I'm not much of a morning dragon. Since dawn, I've been in the dungeon trying to get the information out of that wolf we captured. Is that coffee? Oh, bless you, ma'am. Why don't you just read his mind like you did mine? That's what I've been doing. It's all I can do, since I still yet to consonant. I've managed to see how they've infiltrated the city and when they plan their attack. So far from what I can tell, the wolf was now just as pawn as all this. What's been so aggravating is trying to find out who his boss is, who really is behind the attack. The wolf you didn't know? Well, that's not just, I'm not sure. I can't see anything he's experienced, but the problem is, well, it's a little embarrassing to admit, but I don't understand Kedron. Hey, hang on. Oh, hello, you are another wolf, huh? Nanatsini. And why don't you mean you can't speak Kedron? Can understand you right now. I have learned human, but even for me speaking this way isn't necessary. I have a limit by my by my oh by my biology, just as any creature. If I were to try and speak human out loud in a form, I'd be, well, gracious. Alright, okay, we get it. Sorry. Anyway, a lot of dragons just rely on telepathy, but I've discovered a flaw with the telepathy that only works in real time. The people in the memory aren't real. They don't have minds for me to read. Even the wolf whose mind I'm in doesn't translate. People remember their past, but not exactly what they were thinking of any given time. Unusually, all I hear is sounds. It's frustrating to honestly, pretty unnerving, and suddenly not understanding the sounds that people were making. That being said, after listening for a while, one name does come up repeatedly, a name I believe many of importance on all of this. Clovis. Clovis? Who the hell is that? Another assassin? He's the only guy I can think of who might have sent this little twit after me. But no, Clovis isn't an assassin. He's worse. Inhuman, please. Worse than an assassin. What was worse than that? A rich asshole. One I used to own money to. He's well the he likes to call himself the Prince of Greed. He uses the gold to force desperate for work for him. So you owe Clovis your life? Or don't remind me. The thought of that slimy bastard poking around in my head. The mind link I told you about between me and my brother, supposed link, he helped me create it. And you say you did jobs for him? Not by choice. And before you ask, no, I do not work for him for anymore, and or now what's up, or what he's up to now. We haven't crossed paths in years. In fact, last I heard, he's pretty much up in a disappeared. Odd, considering how much of a playboy he was. I'd hoped he'd be offed by somebody, but I can't tell if you or he. I can't tell you if he is here. It's only because he has something to gain, and that means trouble. I'm sure Clovey would be pleased you still remember him. I am disappointed that your little sibling isn't here with you. Don't worry, though. We'll catch that one too. And believe me, Clovis has special plans for her. I won't let you lay a hand on Anthony, you son of a bitch. The shackle. This crackle. What the? I think it's trying to nullify the magic. A magic suppressor. Well, isn't that just bloody inconvenient? Still, it'll take you ages to get through it like that, and I could just keep refreshing the barrier all day, but I think it's time to stop fooling around and wrap this up already. That's it. That's what he's holding up the barrier. No, I like you, Snowball. For a woman, you're pretty clever. All book smarts, I can tell. But I have a surprise for you. Remember when you thought I was bluffing about the error? Whoosh. What's going on? I was going to wait until you realized it had been draining, but I figured it's time to sped things along. No, not to worry though, my dear. You're going with Zen. I'll have you both gift wrapped up in a wave to Clovis by the time you wake up. But as far as the rest of you, well, wait, is that? I suppose this is goodbye. Scree, Nibbly, Wag, the rod. If I could just reach Erg, it's right there. Just I gotta get to it. Vroom, shift. Shackle's getting hot, but it's not working. Get off me, you bloody tree rat. Come on. Almost there. Come on, come on. Rah! Smash. I said get. Squeak. Off me. Crack. Slump. Nibs. Gert, what now? What the hell? Impossible. You're a wolf. You can't be using magic without crystals. I am not a wolf. I am Rain Silverlock, daughter of Ensure and Mary Silverrock. I am a human. Silverlock? Why does that name sound familiar? Oh, wait, crap. Well, this fox knows when it's time to bail. See ya, girly. I'll be back later for you all later. No, you won't. Hey, what? Gap, pop. Rain, you're human again. You alright? Jeez, you straight up disintegrated that guy. That was awesome. Ow. You didn't disintegrate him, Erg. I couldn't stop him teleporting, so I gave him a little push with all my magic. I don't think he's going to end up here where he intended. So where is he going to end up to? Somewhere a lot farther than 10 meters this time. Nibs, oh no. Come on, Nibbly. Scythe, let me see her. She was just stunned, alright? She's fine. She'll be back up in a minute. So sorry, Scythe. I'm so sorry. I think her neck was broken. But you can fix her right now, can't you? You can use your magic. Scythe, there's nothing I can do. I'm sorry. She's just... Nibs, squeak. What? Nibs, you're alive. I knew it. You nutty girl. You showed that fox who's boss. But I couldn't have sworn. Huh, I guess must have been mistaken. Rain, you need to come quick, it's bad. Oh gods. He passed out, what do we do? Marion, get my bag. I've got herbs that might help. Alright, Karen, get as much as water from that spring as you can carry. Okay. Look, I don't mean to be always be callous around here, but you all do remember who this guy is, right? He's the one who saved all our lives taking down the barrier, and we're not going to stand around and let him die. Could you help me by tearing up some bandages, please? Yeah, right. There. That's all we can do. But unless you get some proper care, I don't know what his chances are. Guys, I think there's a bigger problem headed our way. Earlier at the estate. I need to know as much as you can tell me about Clovis. My duty here is to protect Edamir, and if he's the responsible for the attacks, I must find him. I can't let everyone down. Well, as much as he pretends otherwise, he's half fox, yellowish fur, red eyes. He's got a ton of properties and Lacleus in the Wolf Kingdom. Rich prick. But as much as I love to see the Promptus get roasted by a dragon, I'm afraid there's not a lot else I can tell you. He kept me in the dark more so than even my brother. In fact, he took even opportunity to make it clear he thought of me as lesser of the two of us for various reasons. I had the link of a curse, but frankly, I didn't care to listen to him any more than I had to. Anyway, Zen could probably tell you more. Ugh, crash, Nachni, what's wrong? My leg, it felt like it was on fire. Ugh, something's wrong. My head. Oh no, not again. Not again. I won't lay a hand on Natsuni, huh? Natsuni, talk to me. What's wrong? I'm okay. I'm still here. Still me. The link, Zen, and our minds are open again. It was just intense. I thought for a second, Keith, I'm okay. Zen's mind doesn't have an influence over me that it did before. I'm more myself now. What happened last time won't happen again, I promise. Good. I don't know how I could go through that again. So why did he come back now? Not sure. Give it me a minute. It was a lot all at once. Then passed out right as when the link was destroyed. Then that might have been because of no link because no something's wrong. Zen's in trouble. You have to help him. He's not far. I'm not exactly sure where, but I think within a day, 2 by foot, I could find it. I understand your concern for your brother, but it's my duty to keep you here. You said your duty was to protect Emir by finding Clovis, right? Zen knows he has information. He can help you, I swear. Well, I don't know. Trace, can you vouch for this wolf's word? Yes. I mean, truthfully, I don't have much direct interaction, but these are my friends of mine. I only caught half the conversation, but I get the gist of it. I say we help. Very well. In that case, this shall be the prisoner acquisition mission. Wolf, you're with me. I shall read your mind and compare the surroundings as we get closer. Right, me, in the air. I'll also take any others willing to go. The city guard's handbook recommends recon parties at least of 3. Guard handbook? But you're a dragon. No offense, Miss Rain. You're so big, but not that big. How exactly do you plan to carry everyone, so many people? Oomph. God, why did I even agree to this? Dragon, I thought you said those were bigger than on the inside. No, I said the inside becomes as large as it needs to be, though, I may have overestimated how much weight they reduce. I think it's kind of cozy. You would. Ugh. Either I suffocate inside or see just how high up I'm outside. Who could enjoy this? This is amazing. Flora, be careful. I still think in your condition, you should have stayed behind. And I miss out on this. I'm making an approach. You all may want to hold on to something. Landing could get a little rough. Look, I told you there it is again, a dragon. Do you think it's after us? Maybe it's just here for the hot spring? Karen, get out of the open before it spots you. I can't believe this. First an assassin, now a dragon. I think it's wearing armor too. It must be from the Templar Fates. How are we going to get out of this one? Maybe we can try talking our way out. Dragons are usually pretty responsible creatures, at least from the stories I've heard. Wait, is it just me or does that thing look like it's coming in a little too fast? Get down! Roar! Slam! Whoa! Thud. Oof. Ugh. Thwump. Whoa, I've never seen a dragon fall out of the sky like that before. Do you think it's hurt? Who cares? Let's get out of here before it gets up again. Wait, there's people, and I know that blue hair. Is everyone else okay? Keith? Rain? Never again. Trace, huh? Trace, old buddy, I never thought I'd see you again. Yeah, my spine. Oops, sorry. How have you been? What are you doing here? Well, here I to save you guys, I guess. Where's the trouble? Human. Shove. Where's Zen? Meanwhile, thud, thud, thud. Shift. Yes, may I help you? You are the servant Kijun. Open this door. We have orders from Master Templar Seers Burhan. The wolf terrorist you were holding to is to be moved to the tower, where it can be closer guarded. I'm sorry, your timing is inconveniently unfortunate. Master Trace is not available right now. I'm afraid you will not be able to enter the manor without permission. Did you not hear us? We are under order from Burhan. We will not deny entry be a filthy beast. And don't think we can't tell you're also a wolf. Trace's pet or not technically, you're illegal too. We can take you as well. If we sh- and we shall if you don't take us to Clunk. You misunderstood me now. Just now. You cannot enter this manor without permission physically. It's built into the stone. I'm giving you a fair warning. We'll see about that. Foam. They never listen. Thanks, Nora. We'll better check the fields and see what's become of them. I hope it's hens this time. We could use the eggs. Who are you, Shing? I don't even think about it. Hey, let's not start this here, all right? We're all allies. Let's just make it to the estate in one piece, please. All right, sorry. I wasn't going to attack, just being cautious, it's all. It's being really stressful morning. Hey, hi, oops, hello, you must be the sibling of Zen spoke of. He's okay for the moment. I can take you to him. Oh, good, thank you. Follow me. So, first a tiger, then a bison, and now a wolf. Geez, really trying to collect them all, huh? Well, I'm just trying to glad to see you're still alive, buddy. Oh yeah, I'm glad to see you're alive, too, you don't even remember my name, do you? Sorry. Are you okay, Miss Rain? Yes, I'm fine, only a little winded, and a little embarrassed about that landing. I'm just going to lie here for a while. I saw a stream nearby. I'll get a bag and be back. Flora, huh? Oh, it's you. Hey, what's going on? It's been a while. I gotta get some water. Flora, please wait. Oh, right, that's what your name is. Yeah, like the plant. I'm sorry. I know we didn't part on the best terms. You caused assassins to come after us. That was my uncle's fault. Look, I just wanted to tell you I tell you I understand now. Our marriage wasn't meant to be, and you weren't run wrong to run away from it. I'm glad to see you're okay, and it looks like you're Flora. Are you pregnant? Yeah. Why? Yes, I am. Is it mine? What? No, of course not. It's not yours. How could it be? All right, but then how long, how far? What? I don't know. 2 months maybe? Just a little more. 2 months? That's around the time I last saw her. She was only with that human ambassador, though. There was no one else who could have done it. But hang on, 2 months ago was also around when the assassins were sent out. No, it couldn't be. Well, you know, chicks dig bad boys. Besides, look at the hair. Can you blame them? Him, the wolf guy, sent to kill you. Why did he leave you like that? It's the hair, isn't it? You're an idiot. It's not Nastiny's or anyone else's. I've only been with the other person since I've only been here with one other person than with you, and that's Trace. It's his. What, you and a human, but it's not, that's not possible. You know that, right? I know you aren't going to believe me, but you can think you want, but it's the truth. Now, if you don't mind, I've got water to fetch. I'd rather not stay here longer than I have to, but I can't be. Then again, Rain claims her father was a wolf. That was only possible because he could shapeshift, but I don't suppose if anyone else could learn to do that, it'd be the Grand Templar. Still, the tyrant Trace with a Kedron child. Is it possible? If the world found out? Wait, hang on. You said 2 months. Flora, you're in your second trimester. You shouldn't be lifting heavy things. Just because I'm pregnant doesn't mean I'm hopeless. But if I can carry it, if you want to carry it, I may be my guest. Nestany, what is it over here? We brought him into the shade, Zen. Zen's condition is stable, but he's not out of the woods yet. Infection is the biggest danger now. He'll need to rest and be closely monitored for at least a few weeks. I see. Thank you for helping him. What about his leg? It's will he lose it? I wish I could say. The burn damage wasn't extensive. I won't be easily mended as a cut would be magic. Wow, gee, thanks. Even with a healer, I'm not sure my nerves will be the same. Zen's strong. He's survived worse still. He looks worse than I thought. Zen, gone for months, and then the first thing you do when you get back is insult how I look. I see you're just jealous. I was always the pretty one. and now you're afraid of the peg leg would just make me even sexier. And you really crackling jokes at time like this. I had to hitch on a ride on a giant lizard to save your ass. You know, you could at least be more serious about it. Ow. Glad to see you too, Nat. Seriously, Zen, how are you feeling? I'm fine. What about you and look like your hair? There's a chunk missing. When did that happen? Looks funny. Zen, you seem a bit off. Had unblocked the link earlier. Hang on. Wait. I don't know you mind thing works. I don't know how your mind thing works, but I won't think you should do that. Relax. I know lots of pains. I know lots of pain. I can avoid that. Whoa. Why is everything suddenly floating? Ugh, thud. Natsuni, stop collapsing constantly. You're giving me a heart. Stop collapsing constantly. You're going to give me a heart attack. Erg, I didn't mean to. Yeesh. What was that? Sorry. I tried to warn you. I didn't know what else to do with his pain, so I just gave him all the herbs I could. It was a lot. Honestly, I'm surprised he managed to be lucid after a snark. Oh, there he goes again. Well, let's get a move on. Okay, carefully. I'm Rain, by the way. I don't hope that dragon is safer on the next landing for Zen's sake. No, not a dragon. We're taking a more direct way back, I hope. Oh. Lap. So, new dragon, huh? Where'd the white one go? You two were practically joined at the hip for as long as you, if I even known. Honora is, well, it's a long story. I have a feeling she'll be back. This is Rain. We met at Edamir. Wait, Rain, that's the dragon princess. Yeah, I guess you know her? Of course I know her. I mean, not personally, but everyone knows about the royal dragons. What's someone like that doing out here in the boonies? So it so she's royalty. I didn't even know dragons had a system of government. Say, Rain, does that mean Nora takes orders from you? Pfft, what? Oops, sorry. So you don't have authority over her. Merciful Nora? No. What? Dragon Princess. I'm not a dragon title. It's a title given to me by humans. You were correct earlier. There is a no formal dragon government. I can speak for all dragons, but most I've heard pretty prefer to live by their own rules. So no, I do not have any power over Nora and most other dragon for that matter. In fact, if there were any dragon who could demand authority over others, it would be her. The one thing almost all dragons respect is seniority. Unlike humans, dragons only use to grow stronger with age, and Nana Nora is very old, even if she doesn't exactly act her age half the time. Don't tell her I said that. Huh? Nora always seemed to act very casual around me. You're lucky then. She can be intense. You called her Nana? Are you two related? Yes, technically. I think she's my great grandmother, though that's not saying very much. Most dragons claim to trace their lineage back to her, one way or another, but suffice it to say, when it comes to rank, I am near the very bottom at least, by dragon standards. Miss Rain, you're the first dragon I've ever met before. I'm able to meet up close. I'm Karen. I think dragons are so cool. Oh, thank you. Those are some strange ears. What's it like? What's what like? Being a dragon. It must be awesome. Yeah, it is. Boop. Nice, I suppose. I've only ever been a dragon, so I don't know. I'm not the best dragon to ask. I was raised almost exclusively among humans. The only other dragon I know well is my mother, the former dragon princess. We're both considered anomalies among dragons. So why is that? What started the whole royal dragon thing? Well, you see, many human generations ago, my grandfather he met a human woman, and she happened to be the daughter of the human at the king of the time, and well, another thing led to another. Wait, so you're saying in dragons and humans can reproduce? Yeah, I know, right? Weird, haha. But how? Well, when it comes to partners and dragons, and pretty flexible, and they don't care what the masks have to say about it. It's definitely not common though. No, I mean physically. How is she a human or he was a dragon? How would she even? I don't know. I assume magic was involved, but she was my grandmother. I don't want to think about it. That's amazing. Does that mean your grandma became a dragon? Can you make me into a dragon? Can you? I cannot. Aw, why not? Unfortunately, I just don't have a lot of experience using magic yet. I couldn't turn you into anything if I wanted to. What? But aren't dragons just made of magic? We are beings of magic, yes. We don't innate abilities like our shape shifting, of course, but I'm afraid even like dragons must learn like everyone else. I'm still pretty young. How old are you, Trace? You really should be a little more tactful. I'm 20. You're only 20 years old? Geez, what do you eat? You're already huge. Yes, very tactful. Hey, not to interrupt, but we got here what we came for. Think you could send us back now? Oh, right. Let's see. Which compartment was it? Everything's mixed up from the crash. Here. No. Oh, here. Wait. Got it. Well, I might not know magic yet, but I come prepared. Here, Trace. This should work. Oh, thanks. What is it? Some kind of teleporty thingy? It's a gate key. Sorry, it's dragon sized. Normally, I can just teleport into places like your state, but for your convenience, most have a great gate setup that acts as a single well protected entry point. If I held it, this key would go to my home in your Moreland Hall, but with yours, it should go to yours. You can borrow it for now, though I will need it back. I actually collect magic stuff like this as a hobby. I think they're neat. Hang on, does that mean aren't going to get a ride on the dragon? It'd be very hard to carry so many people. Sorry. Aww. Okay, so how do I whoosh? Whoa. I think I get what you mean by gate now. Ah, Master Chase, you've returned quite a bit faster than last time. I see you took the back door. It's been a long time since I've seen it open since the outside. And I see we have more guests. I'll make tea. Hey, back off, Nats. Any help? Hey, Miss Rain, are you going to be able to fit through here? I'm not coming. The gate key can't go through itself. I will take the long way back. And now that this is done, there are other things I need to check up on anyway. I'll return again in the evening to see if either the wolf has regained constant. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for your help. Huh? Oh shoot! I wanted to ask her about Miss Nibley. Where'd she go? Miss Nibley, that white wolf servant. I wonder who she. Oh, hello, Nibs. Where are you on me? You poor thing. She's shaking like a leaf. Probably got spooked by the dragon. I don't blame it. Strange though. It never seemed to frighten anyone. Get frightened by anything else. That was the longest one. What a strange group of people Trace has collected. The estate hasn't been crowded in years. So many guests, and so less welcome than others. Come out. I can sense you lurking. You worse than Burhan's pet. Hello, Rose. Nice to see you again after so long, cousin. Spying are we, Ensure? We're just watching over our family. That's my daughter down there, you know. Really, how thoughtful. You should have come visit her in person then, instead of projecting yourself like that. It would be interesting to know if that perfect transformation of yours can fix being cursed into a barnyard animal. I think I'll keep my distance, thank you. Why are you really here, Ensure? You know, it's been very odd to hear you speak without your drawl. Just get on with it. Alright, I'm sure by now you've noticed that Trace is not the man he once was. I've been working to keep it that way. I'd like your help. Oh, do the other Master Templars know that you're doing that? Only Sirius. He knows my true nature, and he's an ally for now. Burhan, on the other hand, is doing everything he can to draw Trace out. He's taking to calling himself the new Grand Templar now, but so long as Trace still lives, the Order remains divided. So Trace is a game of keep away between you two, hmm? What exactly do you want me to do about that? Nothing. Barahan may find a way to bypass the manor defenses eventually, but for now this place is as safe as any other. I'm more concerned about you, me, you, and this place for my work to succeed. I need Trace to remain as he is, happy and ignorant for now. I don't want him to keep prying into his past. I'm sure you know secrets buried here. Keep them buried, please, for the good of anyone. And whatever is in that room on the third floor, don't let him see it. Epilogue. Wait, Miss Rain, was it? Gah. One last thing, that Fox Carver, do you know where he ended up? I'd like to find him if possible. Gah. Oh, I'm afraid I don't know. I just wanted him as far away as possible. My magic surges are unpredictable. Honestly, he could be anywhere. Swoosh. Erg. Damn, what a trip. That girl. Silverlock, related to the former Grand Templar Silverlock? Well, that's not just that fair. I need to get back and tell the boss. Leaving out the part where I was defeated by a woman and a squirrel. Where am I anyway? Halt. See, sis, I told you there was a creature on the beach. What are you doing on our islands, Fox? Bassitins? Island? And that was the final chapter until chapter 20 is finished. Hope you guys enjoyed.